Hey everyone, OT Lifehacker here, about to hack once again into the Kokoon headphones. We've done the unwrapping, objective information, and my own personal preferences regarding the headphones, but it's been over 5 months. I've had this from January and it is now September. We've had this for quite a while, so you deserve to have the full rundown follow-up on how these headphones are. It costs, how much does it cost? What, 300? It costs a lot of money. It's a huge investment, and so it is my pleasure to help keep you guys as informed as possible if this is a good decision for you in helping you with your sleep. Sleep is so important in occupational therapy, which is my field. Having sleep aids can be very helpful for your sleep. But how good are some of the sleep products that are out there? Well, let's get into it. Let's go into everything, and we are going to be re-reviewing some of the things I've talked about from my initial stance on this, as well as some new things I've learned, what I find as my pet peeves, what I find as, you know what, this is pretty good. I like that this has this. And definitely, I for the sleep data, I couldn't share too much with you before because it wasn't working so well, which, that does kind of say something about it already, but we're going to talk even more about that in this video. We're going to go in depth about the sleep data because that is one of the critical things for why the price is so expensive and why many of you are looking for the Kokoon headphones. Is it worth it? Well, come with me, take a look. We'll probably be doing the sleep data part more towards the end. Of course, I'll be sprinkling information about it throughout, but if you're mostly interested in sleep data, please look towards the end of the video. Alright, so here we have, remember how I mentioned there's options for you? You have the black headphones and you have, voila! You have the white headphones. And I know they claim this to be white, but this is kind of like on the gray side. So those of you who like white but not like blinding white, this might be for you. Those of you who like a dirty white, this could be for you too. My significant other, I told you guys, he loves white products. Remember how I mentioned in the air filter, any of you who have watched the air filter product review, I mentioned how he loves his white products. He wanted the air filter to be white. Well, here you go. Okay, and let me describe this one. So, pretty much the same as the black headphones. It has the same features, the buttons, the jack for, I believe this is to connect your phone to it so that you can take calls on your phone. And this is the charger. And one of the perks of having a white is that it is much easier to see what is for your left ear and what is for your right ear. And it even has dots, and I'm wondering, is that Braille? That'd be really cool if that's Braille for people who cannot see it. They can read it using the markers on here. And then here you have your sensors, the ear sensors, and the cushioning. Again, this is very comfortable. The cushioning, the double pad that they have is really nice, double pad layers. And then even here, how they cushion the metal part, not metal, but the plastic part, pretty good. That's probably one of the shining features of this headphones. Since we're on the roll of going over the pros, the good things about the headphones, let's keep on that roll. So you don't need to bring this headphones, you don't need to bring your phone with you, as you have something playing on the phone, or if you have something playing on the computer, like YouTube, and you're cleaning or something and you want to listen to it. You can have something playing on your phone, playing on the computer, and be a good distance away. I don't know if you can see it, but from the other room, from the room down this side to the room behind the camera here, I can be in that room and have my phone in the other room, and I can still hear this crystal clear without fail, no interruptions. Unless someone calls me, sure. So it's pretty good for that reason. For the sound quality, It sounds like it still kind of sounds like there's surround sound, but sometimes it feels like it sometimes sounds distant, like the voice speaking through it is underwater. I'm not sure if that has to do with connection. I mean, maybe, but it could also be the headphones quality themselves. I'm not too sure. Anyone else who, I'm gonna say this several times, anyone else who has these headphones and or I mean the black headphones, whichever, please do share your perspectives below, because again, these are really expensive headphones that it's hard to make decision over something so pricey. So to help others be able to make that decision and find something that really helps them with their sleep, please do share your comments. Do help others to decide if this is right for them or not. And you can have this on throughout the whole night. So even if you're a light sleeper, you can keep this on your head for the entire night and get that sleep data. Have the sleep app playing, the sleep app that is for Kokoon headphones. You can have it playing all night. All you have to do, so here we go. Here's the sleep headphone app, Kokoon headphones, and you can have a song, say for example Peaceful Echoes, and you can put it on loop. I do not have my headphones connected right now, so you're going to hear it. Go. Oh, there you go. Let's give you something louder. Pink noise? Ooh, too loud, too loud. Okay. Ooh, kind of nasty sounding. Let's do this one. Into the Dusk. You know what? I'm going to stick with Peaceful Echoes. Okay. So, say we have this playing and you want it on loop. All you have to do is to press this to get it on loop. I think I just turned it off loop. To get it onto loop. And so that will keep this song, this music playing constantly throughout the night, and then you'll wake up and you can go to your sleep data afterwards, which will be in your history, and it should be up here telling you what your sleep data is. Now again, we're going to talk more about this towards the end, the sleep data part. And if you want to see all of the different, well, get your sneak peek into what is on this app, check out my previous videos on the sleep headphones for the reviews. Okay, next we have, with the sleep headphones, with the Kokoon headphones, you can be sleeping on your side, on your back, on your belly, other side, what have you, and these actually are still okay and may still stay in place. But again, for me with a smaller head, it doesn't work as well, and it typically ends up falling off my head. But for myself, for my significant other, and for others who I've read reviews from, they have said that it's not the most comfortable to sleep on your side with these, because it puts pressure on your ears from the earpiece, but it's more comfortable than other headphones that people have tried. Going back to the app, the cool thing about the app is that you can have the app playing. This is one of my favorites, the campfire. You can have the app playing. I think I have the campfire with some beach waves in the background. You can do that. You can combine different sounds together. It's pretty cool. I do like that feature that they have. So you have the campfire playing, and then you want to save your phone's battery. You don't want to keep it on all night. So you turn it off, and voila! It's still on. It's still playing for you. So if you have your headphones plugged in, you'll still be hearing this throughout the night. Also, you can be on this app wearing the headphones and have yourself on another app. Say you go to, let's see, you want to go to Instagram. It'll still be playing. You can still have your Instagram playing. Oh look, that's me. That's my engagement with my significant other. Good, huh? Okay, but I don't think you want to see that. So, you can still be browsing through other things, and you know, while you're browsing and being in a peaceful mood, you can look at other happy things for yourself. See? Yeah! You can also be doing other things like checking your email, looking something up on your phone, and have the music playing from that app. But what you cannot have is if you have a video playing from YouTube, or I think even your own videos, you cannot have, the sound will go away. So say for example, have this playing, and then here's a video. For this video, we have this playing, and notice how the sound stopped. One of the cool things about this, so how is the sound blocking quality of this? Let me tell you, it is pretty okay. And by that, I mean, so I've said in my previous videos, I was a little disappointed. It wasn't as I expected, and I still hold to that. But the thing is that you can have this on with no sound. So here you see the two chairs, right? That's where me and my significant other sit. And so I can be next to him studying, and he can be next to me watching a video or something. If I need some sound canceling, I can put this on. It does not do full justice unless I have some white noise or music playing or something that will distract from the tiny sounds I hear of my significant other and his video or whatever he's doing, his calls, what have you. And so for the best noise canceling, I need to have something playing in the headphones. I have heard from others who have this headphones, as well as my own significant other, and again, the reviews I've looked at, that these headphones actually work pretty well to block out sounds of someone snoring. So, I mean, I have actually experienced that. If there's sounds around me that are disturbing, I can put this on and it does actually block it out. But then here come the cons. So I do not wear these that often, admittedly. I wear them maybe once a week, but or I do wear them more often than once a week, but I don't wear them for a long period of time. It's not for a while have I, well, no, maybe last month. I haven't worn these the whole night because one thing, you cannot hear your alarm or timer go off through your headphones. So let me show you. Wrong one. Turn this on. My headphones is now on. And then let's have a timer going. So the timer and alarm, it's the same effect with these headphones. Alarm. Let's set it for 1 second. The alarm goes off on my phone and not in the headphones, even though my headphones are connected. You can see, I guess you can't see it, but they're connected right now. And so for those of you who have a significant other or someone, a roommate or something, in order to hear your phone through your headphones, you might have to have it on a louder sound, which can be a bit annoying to other people in the house or in the room. So that's one thing to consider. Unless you don't use your phone as an alarm, then you're fine. And there is no volume control on the headphones. That's one of my biggest peeves. I get settled at night in bed. I tuck myself in. I have all my stuffed animals lined up next to me, and I am all snuggled and set in bed. And then put on my headphones and it's too loud or it's too soft, so I have to get myself out of bed and go to my phone and adjust the volume. So again, problems with this, my phone is going to have to be next to me. I mean, for adjusting the volume anyways. My phone has to be next to me. So for the most convenience, I put my phone next to me. But the problem with that is radiation, for one, from your phone, because it has to be on to have your app running and your phone getting synced with the data for the sleep app. It's not as, it would be nice if the volume control were on here. It would really be nice if that was on here. And it just makes it a lot more cumbersome to have to change the volume on your phone. And then my ears hurt after a while of having the headphones on. Now that's one of the biggest reasons I don't wear the headphones very often or for a long period of time, is because, as I said, structure-wise, this part is big, but this part is snug, the earpiece. So the earpiece will be snug on my ears, but then this part will fall off. Okay, it's not doing it now, but this part will just slide off, and that'll pose strain on my neck and on my ears and on my head, and it's just very uncomfortable. My ears, if these last on my head, if they stay on my head overnight, then I'll know because my ears hurt. Otherwise, they are not on my head and my sleep data is not syncing because I'll check my phone and my phone will say the headphones could not be connected. And it also says that you lose headphone connection after 15 minutes of no use, of not using it. So say this falls off my head. It's supposedly disconnects after 15 minutes of not using it from the app. It disconnects from the app. But it doesn't turn off. This still remains on. So you can have it with you on at night, but if it falls off your head at night, it's still going to be on and running. So that's going to be draining the battery of this and your phone unnecessarily. It'd be cool if they could have this turn off if it falls off your head. Also, trying to sync the headphones with another device can be tricky because you'll have to be waiting a certain amount of time for you to see different lights pop up, and you'll have to know what each of the lights means. It's a little... You'll need to have your guidebook with you when you're trying to figure out how to sync and unpair. I've spent like 20 minutes trying to unpair and sync this. My Kokoon headphones, unpair the Kokoon headphones and pair up my computer. One of the benefits is that the headphones does work not just with your phone but with your computer. I've tried it on my Mac computer and my Mac computer Windows. So for any of you who are not familiar that Windows can have Mac computers can have Windows, it is possible. I've installed it onto my computer and it is... The Kokoon headphones works well with your computer. Okay, but I'm not sure if it'll work with the PC Windows. I just know it works with the Windows Mac. So again, anyone who has tried that, please share below. Okay, next you can hear not just the app, the Kokoon's headphone app, you can hear not just the app, but you can hear YouTube on this. And again, you just can't hear when you're talking to someone on the phone or when your alarm or timer goes off. If you want to talk to someone on the phone, you'll see here, let's see, you can see it better on this one. You'll see here that there's a jack. The Kokoon box came with an accessory that I believe connects your headphones to the phone, and that way you can talk to someone on the phone. But I mean, honestly, what's the purpose of having something that's portable if it can't be portable, if you can't talk to someone portably? So it would be cool if they could figure out how to put some speakers. They could figure out how to put some speakers on the headphones and make it a portable phone use too. But for those of you who sleep hygiene wise, it may not be the best idea because role adherence, role meaning when you're doing one thing, that's one specific task and then another specific task. So what I'm saying is that sleep hygiene wise, you might not want to have your Kokoon headphones serve multiple purposes other than sleep, because if you use the Kokoon headphones for different reasons, for running or for studying or for this and that, and then you sleep with them, your body might be less sure that Kokoon headphones are meant for sleeping. Whereas if you use this solely for sleeping, by doing that, I'm telling my body that I need to associate sleep with the Kokoon headphones. Once these are on, then I am ready to go to bed. And the other thing, so my significant other gets hot easily, and he had said that he does not wear these as often because only when he has to. Because, oh, these are mine. What am I talking about? His over here. He doesn't wear them that often because it gets pretty hot for him. And I've seen in some reviews that people mentioned it gets hot. I don't know if it's from the sensors or what, but it gets hot for them. I haven't really experienced that. If you have, please say it in the comments below. Because again, the whole point of me sharing about the headphones is that wowza, these are expensive. So please, please have all the information you can get to know if this is going to be the right choice for you. I mean, granted, you could purchase them and try it out, but everyone has a lot to do, I'm sure. So it'd be very helpful to get some input ahead of time, planning for if this is a worthwhile investment, or should you use your money for something else? Should you save your money? As I mentioned throughout my reviewing this, what I feel needs to be added and fixed is adding volume control on the headphones itself would be great. Being able to talk and call people, and having updated, let's see, where is it? So on the Kokoon app, here are all your choices. And these you'll get when you first start up the app, and these are what you'll have for the rest of the time and nothing more, which I feel is almost kind of stagnant. I would like to have more options on the app, like maybe monthly updates of new music, new ocean, soundscape sounds, guided relaxation, all of that. It'd be great if they could add more stuff to the app. I mean, unless they do add it and I miss it, somebody better tell me in the comments below, because I am out of the loop and wanting to know. And then it would be great if they could have the headphones just shut off if it is off your head, to save batteries, save resources. And sleep data. Here we go, guys. It is sleep data time, what many of you have been waiting for. All right, so let me show you. Here is my history. And notice I don't have too much. I've had this for over 5 months, right? You would think I would have at least like 200 uses of this, because using daytime, nighttime, nope. I don't have that much, and what you see here, the only data that is provided, only about, let's see, here's 1, 2, 3, that's 10, 11 out of, so it looks like only maybe about 25% from, I mean, this is a real quick scan, but it looks like only 25% of my sleep data, the one that says sleep onset, that's the data that's recorded. So any of them that have this means that data has been recorded. Any with the check marks or nothing means there's nothing recorded. So look, I have very few. It's all check marks. Look in the beginning. It's all check marks. Only the first one, and the first one was wrong anyhow. But this is back from January. And then we have January, February, and it's all check marks. Then mid-February is when the app started working a little better, because look, we finally have something. But it's not consistent. And I've seen in reviews, because I thought, okay, is this just me? Is it because it's too big for me? No, it seems like there was a bug from 2019. So the history from 2019, it did not sync for many people. A lot of people had this problem, and it was something wrong with the data and it wasn't accurate. And so the company updated the app, and since then things have been working a little better. And I mean, I guess I could speak to that, because look, you see some sleep data in here, but the problem with all the sleep data remains. You click on it, I have 14 minutes. And that doesn't mean I slept for 14 minutes, because the time I fell asleep was, let's see. Oh, wait, no, I take that back. So it says that from 7:54 I started wearing it. Fell asleep at about 8:08, and then slept until 8:22. And this is all in the morning. And it's one of the reasons why I'm not seeing the REM light deep sleep is because, as it says here, the session needs to be more than 2 hours and 30 minutes. And the strange thing is that I've worn this device and used the app. So a caveat is you have to be using the app. You cannot be listening to something else. It has to be the app. I mean, YouTube may have worked at times, I feel, but I'm not sure. It wasn't consistent. So if anyone has anything else to share on that, please do so. But as far as I know, it works mostly with the app only. And when I use it, it doesn't actually work, because I know I wasn't sleeping just for 11 minutes. And I know I slept for longer than 2 hours and 30 minutes when I would use them. So it's not accurate, not yet. I have hopes. They're working on it. It's still new technology. But so far, I'm ready to tell you it's not necessary. I personally would not get it again. Not to say, of course, don't get it. It's whatever your preferences are. This is merely to inform you. This video is merely to give you more insight into this Kokoon headphones and whether or not you may or may not want it. But the sleep data has a lot of growth to go through. All right, so quick summary of it all, even though this kind of was its summary in itself. Quick summary is that these headphones. There is black and there is white. White is easier to see, so I think. And here are your ears, the sensors. It is comfortable. Both are very comfortable. Yes, I've tried my significant other's one. Both are very comfortable. And however, they are heavy at the top, and so it can cause some pain for people and some ear pressure. And the buttons, there's 2 buttons, somewhat self-explanatory, but also a little hard to work with. And the sleep data is a little finicky, not consistently accurate or working or syncing the data. And the sound barrier, pretty good as long as you have something playing inside the headphones. And the app has songs and music meditation guides that you can listen to. So they have different exercises within the Kokoon app on your phone, but it'd be nice if they could update it. All right, that is everything I have for you guys. Thank you so much for sticking through with all of the videos on the Kokoon headphones. And again, those of you who this is your first time watching, please, if this video helped you, maybe the other ones could be helpful for you too, because they're more in depth. But again, those are from the beginning of when I did this, when I first got these. So I think it's the same for the most part though. From when I first got them to now, it's the same take I have, but they're more detailed in the key points that I had to share back then. All right, so if you like this video, thumbs up, all around, thanks! And please share it with others who may find this useful, and subscribe. Nice. And of course, write in the comments below anything that you had questions on that maybe me or any of the others in the community could answer for you. All right, bye-bye!